Oh. That's why I think Nozomi is becoming way too attached to Eva. When the Alliance gathered in my room first thing in the morning, we started discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. I feel like this has gone way beyond mere gratitude to Eva for saving her life. What's making Nozomi so obsessed with Eva? Maybe it was because she consumed Eva's blood directly by mouth, but also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data was shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that. Yes. Maybe Nozomi saw Eva's memory as well. Such sophisticated concept. I'll be only, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi seems to be seeking a mother figure in her life. A mother figure? Yes. Are you dumb or what? The Lady Nozomi had a tendency to be drawn toward women who are interestedly maternal. Take Lady Moko, for example. Whenever the two of them were together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy, and Moko was the very definition of maternal, or should say, a mother hen. So, in order to fulfill the void Moko left behind, Nozomi has become attached to Eva, who is equally as motherly. So you do realize that, like, we could call Eva mommy? You know? Yeah. Mommy? Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalyzing Nozomi for today. The more important thing is that how do we get her away from Eva and convince her to return to the battlefield? I think we stand down. There are two methods we can try. The first is to drive him Eva out of the enemy immediately. The second is just to kill her on the spot. No kidding! I'd feel bad if we did that. And how do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? She's currently second to last. It won't be long before she falls into last place. If... Oh... Wait... Hello... Tyler... Tyler and the attitude friends Avenger Major? What a name! What a name! It's fine if I just call you Tyler? Would it be fine? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing fucking great. Welcome to the YouTube side of the stream. What is that voice? It's mine. It's like, part of the thing. I do indeed, like, use some of the, like, voice modifier. Because, like, anxiety and stuff. Wait, what did you say when you call me Tyler? Will Tyler be okay? Vtuber was right, Nozomi didn't have much time left to rectify the situation. May I get head pats? Well, we can get some head pats. I mean, we can do this, like, on the Twitch side of the stream. We can do... where is it? It's over there. Like, I can give head pats to myself, I can, like, those are for you. If you need some, I can give you some, for sure. 100% I can. Did you have a great day, Tyler? Make it her hug. Oh, whoa. I'm just telling you, anxiety is something I'm fighting against. I know you want the hug. I can say, like, virtual hug. I don't make, like, a proper one, but a virtual one, yeah, for sure. If you need it, yes. I'm fine with it. Nozomi didn't know, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't go back there. If she kept phoning on Eva and being unreasonable about joining the hunt, might eventually have to take drastic measures. Wait, so I can or I can't? I can get a virtual one. I can make like, a proper one. Like the full body of my mother is not red. I don't have like a VR suit or something like that, so I can't be like, I cannot like, I can't really move my arms for the moment, but I can give you a hug by the thoughts, can give you a virtual hug if you need it. For sure. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her to think that voice sounds cool. Well, thanks a lot. And then when I started streaming, basically, yeah, I should say, I do have, a trail bit of social anxiety, which is why, I'm using a voice modifier, which is why I'm using like a model, things like that. So that was like a thing. It is something that would not go. No, it wasn't with that one. When I started streaming, it was with another one that was like, I didn't have like a mic. No, I did not. At first, it was like another voice, but I didn't have like a mic or anything like that. I was literally using like the mic that was like in my laptop. I'm so garbage that I was. Honestly, it was like unshareable. Like it was really rusty. It was buggy. It was bad all around. But yeah, now it's better. It is better, and it is something that would not go out anytime soon. I would say like now, it has gone from like, it is also like part of the, part of me. So yeah, I would not like move it. I'm glad that you find it cool. I had like not that long ago, I posted like on the YouTube channel a night train video. As a night train video, and basically I had a comment saying like, we need to stop Vtubers. They are a plague to... Thank you. Well, see you later. But it was funny to me. Thanks a lot for stopping by and for like the nice comments. It was nice. Because yeah, like I said, on the last like night train video I did, there was like a guy that posted like, oh, we need to stop VTubers from playing YouTube. It is way too awful, and like the force is horrible, things like that. And it was really like a hateful comment, and I was like, oh, it doesn't. I do need a drink, but I'll take it like this time. Still, yeah. It's like, I saw that, like, well, that is like, I would say, if someone next to me a fruitful or useful, like, true and constructive criticizing is always welcome, then just like, through like a spitting hate, I was like, okay, well, that's funny. Like I fucking care. And that's what I said, it's like, I'm not really shocked because it was a night train video. And as I told you guys more than once, the Elden Ring community is so fucking toxic. It's like stupid. Okay, let me get the drink. It was great. Thank you. So, ask characters things seriously but earning some more points that we can survive the second round together. And so I headed to the cage, the courtyard to do just that. I thought I would be greeted by the sight of Nozomi playing house with Eva again. However,
イバーのバカ、なんでそんなひどいことばっかり言うの。いいや、ひどくなんてありません。私はあなたのためを思って。
Are we fighting now? Stepping into the courtyard, immediately had loud bickering coming from the direction of the
今なんて
gate.
もう知らないから。待ちなさい、のぞみ。話はまだ終わってないわ。
Nozomi ran from the caves and straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. I quickly went over to the cage to ask Eva what had happened. The shock? I saw Nozomi crying. Yes, because I told her what needed to be said. And what was that? I told her, frankly, that her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash, and she should stop loving someone like that. Oh my god! Why would you say something like... Yeah, cultural differences, I guess. Oh my god. So rough. Yeah, that's a really sensitive topic for her, Ida. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course, she'd be upset to hear you say all that. So you don't think her mother is a piece of trash? We're talking about someone who subjected her own daughter to be the experimentation, you know? I mean, yeah, but it is two different things. Your parents can be like the biggest pieces of trash ever. It would not change the fact that they're still your parents, and I think you cannot ask a child to stop loving their parents. The waste of breath who ended herself after her project was shut down without sparing a single thought from the daughters who loved tortured through those very experiments. Well, she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. Still, it is, once again, two different topics. She can be a piece of human trash. You cannot say that she, needs to be... I mean, she doesn't need to be loved by Nozomi. Like I said, two different topics. Okay. Still, it wasn't what you said, but how you said it. Someone had to tell her the ugly truth, or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, so she blames herself for her mother's suicide. Poor girl, I must free her from this suffering. Now, I'm totally not agreeing with what they're saying right now. People usually avoided such conversation. Nobody wanted to be hated by their friends. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid she might hate you? Ida? Does she hate me now? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I made her cry. She probably hates me now. I'm always like this, even with Kamyun. I get agitated, say things I shouldn't, and then we get into a big fight. Someone like me is just not cut out to be a parent. Takumi, do you have any chance some alcohol lying around? Drown my sorrow with me tonight, and teach me the right way to raise Nozomi. Why would there be alcohol lying around? I mean, there is, We can ask, basically we just have to ask Yugamu. And Yugamu can, like he already did, made some alcohol, How did she ever become a commander? I'll go check on Nozomi. Bye-bye, pal. See you later. Kisses on the cheeks. We're in the middle of a war and killing game. This was no time for anyone to be playing happy families with a prisoner. Oh, Takumi, I'm sorry you had to see all that just now. Yeah, what happened actually? You might tell me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so you could just say, you know, I worry about you as a friend, and that would be fine, but no. No, rather mind, this might take a while, so come in. I need someone to vent to right now anyway. Okay, sure buddies. We're actually into like Nozomi's room. And then Ika was so mean to me. She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent. Oh shit, so my dude. Nozomi actually made soup once again. She said it was bland, tasteless, and needed more seasoning. And to top of it all, she said nobody would ever marry me if I kept cooking like this. She's so old-fashioned, things like that don't matter these days. Oh. I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time, she went after my mother. Yeah, that's not really great to say. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented on her own daughter. Wasn't that mean of her? Yeah, that was mean indeed. She went way too far. I decided to use this as an opportunity to drive the wedge between the two of them. I'm not surprised she's so helpless. She is a true blue school invader. She's only acting human-like to lure us into a false sense of security before seeing. Oh, wait, that was maybe like a bad idea, Takumi, you know. You know, you can have a fight with someone without, you know, you can make up with someone after that, you know. You maybe like jump to get it again maybe a bit, let's say, eh? She raised her voice so suddenly, I felt my eardrums might burst. What's getting to you? Start talking bad about her first. Yeah, but I have the right. That won't stand for hearing anyone else speak ill of her. Huh? I mean, yeah. For sure. You're being weird, Nozomi. It has not related to you or anything. I know that you are emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there has to be boundaries. This is neither the time nor the place to be playing family with an invader. True. It's true. You'll die if you don't start focusing on the hunting game now. Nozomi lowered her eyes sadly, but I had no intention on holding back. I will keep hurting her to stop this charade until she comes to her senses. The night I received Eva's blood, I had a dream. What dream? I had a dream while reading Eva's life. So I was right, they both saw each other's like memories. Eva never wanted to become a soldier, but sorry. But she had to live to the expectation of those around her because she was born with the power of cryptoglobin. Elevated to the status of a hero, she fought battle after battle while thinking in her head, if only I could just hurry up and die. I was surprised to learn that Eva felt that way. However, she stopped trying to seek death after one fateful day. The day she adopted her daughter, Commune. Yes, Commune. She's the daughter of Eva's dead older brother. So, she's technically a niece? Eva's life changed completely after she adopted Commune. I'm gonna lie. Oh, look at this shooty patootie. Commune, way too fucking cute. Look at that. As we grabbed the pen, started drawing what looked like the face in a notebook. What is the Commune we're talking about? Commune was? Oh no. That's gonna be sad. Camille has a bright young prodigy and refused to listen to Eva's at first. She would mock Eva disrespectfully and cause her a lot of headaches. Eva was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle Camille until one night. Eva found Camille secretly crying by herself. She wailed and cried for mommy and daddy, just like a normal child. No, Camille had always been a normal child. Once Eva realized that, she held Camille in a tight embrace and made a promise. She promised that to put aside Camille's studies as a child prodigy and treat her the same way a real parent would. She promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood. Oh. She didn't want to leave Camille alone in the world. Eva's feelings for her daughter are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough speaking my mind to her. I should have been that way with Mom. If I'd just been honest about her, with her about my feelings, she wouldn't have. Yeah. I know that you feel guilty about what happened to your Mom. But, and I won't deny that the affection you feel for Eva is real. But, don't you do that after surviving the second round? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move, and you'll be executed. So please, Nozomi, join the game tomorrow and start earning points. Nozomi, why won't you look at me? I had misunderstood the School Invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have family, they have loved ones too, like I saw in Eva's memory. And that's why she looked at me with determination and said,
新校生とは戦えません。
That's why I won't fight the invaders involved. Well, I guess that means like...
第2ゲームで死ぬの。私。
No, I mean, that's... Do you realize that Noko died for you? Oh, save twice, just to make sure, you know. Don't short, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. We'll all be safe as long as we survive the second round. In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika and Tao. Done her and tying her around with us to get great and not dying. Ooh, and Exo going out like the rough way. Ew. I didn't think you would go that far. Can her dress trample over like Nozomi's like treatings? Isn't it? In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika and Tao. I asked them for help to dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but... I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm not changing my mind. Nozomi stood firm in her decision and eventually... her name on the leaderboard fell to the last place. Day 54. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong? Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind? Nozomi was hiding in Ida's cage today with no intention of joining in the hunt. She was already in last place and would be executed by the sponsor at this rate. The shipping room lasts until day 57, right? That is just 4 more days, including today. We should just force her to come with us, whether she wants to or not. Yeah, if we can drive her to the hunting ground. We'll see about that, but... Alright, we head back to school, grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag, and drag her out. My god. You guys are like crazy now. I volunteered to be the one to find out Lady Nozomi. I made her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. Yeah. TMI about your bandits? What does TMI mean? I bet how anyone says TMI. Oh, too much information? Okay, too much information about your bondage fetishes. Also, never mind with the bitings. Wait, what? Also, never mind with the bitings. Cause sword lady, too much information. Yeah. I don't know, like I said, happy jam, welcome to the stream. First of all, hope you're doing great. And English is not my first language, so I don't know. Wasn't around with the bitings, cause sword lady said it. Yeah. We're back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her onto the battlefield with us. It would be heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond stopping to Marty and beat with action to save a friend. Yes, that was how this rate was spinning at the moment. Okay? What do you mean, okay? You doing okay? Doing great? Doing fine? Or are you doing okay because I said like the French, like I'm French, so English is not my first language? One of the above? I don't know. Maybe both? Okay, welcome either way. We're so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now, and that included Takimaru's teammate. The moment we entered the courtyard after returning to school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight. I think we're seeing... Okay, well... Okay. What are they doing? Oh my god. What the fuck's happening? Nozomi was covered in blood. She stood in front of Ila's cage with her weapon in hand, confronting Ima and
いい
Kako.
加減そこどいてくれませんかね。自分たちにはイーバーの命が必要なんですよ。妹ちゃんの順位がやばいんです。部隊長のそいつを敷地の外に引きずり出して殺せば大量のポイントが手に入る。
清治先輩、檻の鍵ちょうだい。自分まだ死にたくないよ。
That's a big misunderstanding. Kako will not die. Kako will not die because Nozomi's not fighting anymore, so they literally just need to go out. They literally... They can just stop, you know, in a way.
絶対イーバーは渡さない。逃げなさい、のぞみ。それ以上出血したら死んでしまうわ。私はいいから早く逃げて治療を。ダメだよ。絶対に逃げないから。今度こそ。
I am not running away.
今度こそ。
Oh no.
私はお母さんを守るんだから。
But she's not your mom. What do you little coward think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi, are you okay? Guys, please, protect Eva with me. dead. We're not dead, but run over to her and turn around to face Takimaru's team. Yeah, would you please explain what the fuck is going on? Mm-hmm. What happened to your policy against sleeping woman, huh? Say something, Takimaru. No. I ain't got no choice. Elaine cackles under my protection. Now, I gotta step up, but you don't need actually to step up. You don't need to do anything, you know? Cackles in deep shit and desperate times call for desperate measures. You getting me? No, I'm not. I'd stop at nothing to save the asses of those belonging to me. Even if I have to kill Nozomi, I'll fucking do it. Do you guys not realize that if you kill Nozomi, you are going to kill Kako? Like... If you kill Nozomi, yes. If you kill Nozomi to get Eva, yes, indeed, you will gain some points. But there's no fucking way you'll gain enough points to go higher, like, high enough in the ranks to save the three of you. Ain't no fucking way. You dumb bastard. It was that there's something broke in my head at this moment. Or it may have been the sound of my severing my bones with Takimaru's team. I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down I still had out the hope. Takimaru, I'm disappointed, yes, I am deeply disappointed. It is like the stupidest move Takimaru and Takimaru and like the twins ever did. It's so fucking dumb, it doesn't make like a single bit of sense. Now the facility had completely been crashed. This place is too small. Let us settle this in the schoolyard. The winner gets to decide what to do with Eva. What say you? Hell yeah, bring it out, Sakuri. You know I hate beating around the bloody bush. I always knew it would come down to rule fist fight between you and me one day. And that day is today. Eva, please, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your cryptoblobin if you're up for it. Okay. We left Nozomi with Eva and moved to the schoolyard where the battle between friends began. Oh my dude, you are gonna get like absolutely thrashed. Oh yeah, like this music.
だったらこちらも
蘇生マシーンがあるから殺してもどうせ蘇る。乙女に手を挙げると武士の風上にも置けぬクズどもめ。我が聖十文字刀の刃を持っていざ参らん。
Okay, let's go. Where's thread 14?
待ちきれないよ。
Can they like counter attack or anything like that? No, the counter. Captain America Civil War. Yes.
待ちきれないよ。いける。これはしたさてやっちゃおうか。実験させてもらうよ。
It's not too bad. I mean, like a little bit more. Like a little bit of.
手強いね。任せたぞ。飛ばしてやるっすよ。 当たっ
とは任せたっ
Oh
すよ
yeah, oh yeah, you are. Okay. You guys are in prime placement.
そこだまだいける まだ
Well,
使うよ大丈夫だ
oh yeah, my Gallon's gonna get like absolutely destroyed. It's shit. Hell yeah. That was quick. I mean, did it really try that? Actually, start and fight me? What what were they thinking, How could they thought that I would be the one to, eat shit? How? How exactly? I guess nice skills are one with the answer. I don't know. Maybe, honestly, maybe. Would make some sense. After our victory, we brought Takemuro's, Ima's, and Kako's bodies to the revival matic. Once the revival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. They were
大丈
so...
夫よのぞみ。もう大丈夫だから。さあ、もっと私の血を飲んで。
Eva was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor, but she frantically suckled on Eva's blood as directed, looking almost like a nursing child.
守れたよ。
She's addicted to Eva's blood? Yes, I do think so too.
今度は私。
Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto
お母さんの
Eva.
こと。
I protected you this time. What happened to our soup? The soup is scarce now, honestly. It's always, always,
守
always.
りたかったの。ありがとうのぞみ。でも、あなたが私を守る必要なんてないのよ。母には娘を守る義務があるけど、娘が母を守る義務などないわ。だから、あなたは自分が傷つかないことだけを考えて、あなたは私の大切な娘なのだから。
After that, we carried an unconscious Nozomi to her room and poured down Yugamut tree care. Once again, we're deeply indebted to Eva for saving Nozomi's life more than once. But now that this had happened, we couldn't let her stay in school for much longer. So we decided to... This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off. Well, Eva released Eva from her cage that very day, and I rode ahead to leave the school. Here, some food and water for your journey ahead. And here is your mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to return home alive. What are your plans, Eva? Will you rejoin the invader army? No, I cannot go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission, and if it got captured, the army views me with shameful treason now. I see it as a bomb inside my body. Mission was to get close to everyone's cup of tea, and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me. Hey, yeah. I had no choice but to agree with it. My daughter's future was at stake. My daughter is a young prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcefully appointed her as a military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in and day out. In order to free her from that anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war. And killing us all would have done that. But weren't you afraid? You were going to die as well. I didn't lie. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she had made for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you.
Oh.
Because I gained one more daughter here. Now, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. I prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I would be hiding there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree with this. And no, that won't be happening. Nozomi is a precious friend of ours. It's a shame. Nozomi would be sad to see you suddenly gone as she wake up. Oh, yeah, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're all still living. Indeed, I'm sure we'll meet again. The world comes to an end someday. I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
必ず迎えに行くからねって。
With those parting words, Eva left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times, staring wistfully at the school as she did. Proceed. Style, 56. So, Eva left him. Nice, Mom. Don't kill the soup again, though. Yeah. Nazanin woke up 2 days later thanks to everyone's round-the-clock care. She didn't seem too upset when told that Eva had left the school. Now, she'll be able to reunite with Commune. Family should always stick together. I'm really happy for that. Well, sorry that birdies her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Just about time I gave her back to Commune. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. And now, I can die in peace. She said she'd come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as her daughter too. Ira wants to adopt me? Let me see one little thing. Oh. Oh no. I may have made a mistake. Oh shit, well... Oh... Shoot! One mistake. I needed to lose the battle. Thinking she could reunite with her daughter one day, only to learn that you had already been killed. Nozomi, are you really going to die and leave her behind? Surely you, of all people, will understand what it feels like. to be left behind by your beloved relative. Are we going to inflict the same tension to Ira? Please, Nozomi, can't you put your feeling aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? I'd be sad if she died too, you know. Nozomi was silent. He seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing an option in her heart. Would her resistance to killing Invader outweigh her desire to see that again? After what seemed like forever, Nozomi finally came to a decision. That I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so I can see Ida again. Then hearing her declaration, we immediately sprang into action. The Alliance members gathered in my room for legend. So to begin this discussion is how to get Nozomi out of last place. The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Taku in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. And we need to close that gap by tomorrow. But Keiko will be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It was unlikely we could close the existing gap using the usual hunting methods. Was there a way for us to large amounts of void quitting? If only there was a nest of metal slimes concealing somewhere nearby. Those birds are perfect for EXP farming. Yeah, that's not the sort of game we were talking about. That's it. What? Of course, if the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. There should be a commander here, there, and there'll be a lot. Oh, that'd be worth a lot of points. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if you take the school bus. Okay, let's go. Saying I take home commanders like it's another Tuesday? Yes. Honestly, yes. Dude is like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just that strong, you know. The engines in chains is good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone. What the hell do you think you're doing, Takumi? Takimaru, what the fuck you doing here? So you're running around like chickens with your head cut off. Knew you had to be up to something else. I'll watch you, and here I am. So where the hell you're headed? Where there's a commander, I bet. Because with you, I ain't letting you guys hug all the points for yourselves. Oh, buzz up, Takimaru. Unless you want me to kill you again. Oh my god. My capacity for this bus is 5, so try to can't take more passengers. Begone, foul fool. Your wretched feet will pollute the floor on this of the bus. I'd watch my tone if I were you. What makes you think we'll just let this bus leave if you aren't allowed on it? Sorry, Takumi, but you ain't the one fighting against time here. Let us on the bus, or the bus never leaves the school. It's your poison. They've got us back into a corner holding the bus hostage. Like that, and guess we have no choice but to take them with us. If everybody hunts the same place, we'd all get more or less the same points. We're going to have to massacre every enemy that moves, and pray that Nozomi will get most of the points. Every time it seemed like things were going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one. Takimaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base where we expect them to throw us a rather filthy unwelcome party. Bring it on, I say. I want to throw over the asses and rack up more points that you can count. How? Let's go to truce until the base is destroyed. The conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, and we have it so in battle that no one from outside dies.
Nah.
Oh. Do we have a deal? Sounds fair to me. And we're all about fairness here, aren't we? Fine, got you separate deal. Don't make space for us already. You need this. We'll never know what hit him. In my capital, get ready to kick some serious ass. What if it's gonna happen? I drowned it. Made our way towards the nation with Suasa at the wheel. Not long after we finally arrived. Pyramids once again. Oh my, it is bigger than I expected. All the better to fuck it up. Come on, Imakako, let's beat the shit out of every last one of them.
Oh.
It is too dangerous to charging like that. First, let's withbound their forces, as smash as we can without being noticed. And when they get support, we strike them all at once. Listen, this is a stealth mission. Do not make any loud noises. If you really need to talk, lower your voice. Ivan? What? If those three rushed in and died, I shan't save them. Yes. Susa quickly put her hand on an agitated Nozomi to quiet her. My oh my. It's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. But since Eva's presence, she's probably somewhere in the base. Eva cannot be in this base. She should have gone back to her daughter. But its aura, it definitely belongs to Eva just now. I just know. What she's doing here, do not tell me. Oh? Are we back on wait, are we back on? Might be back on. There might be another chance to save this, like, curse game. Or I should say that curse route. They can't really knows me. Take a slow, deep breath. Again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's the Lemaire technique for labor pains. What was Nozomi right? Was Eva really at this base? No, it didn't matter. Whether she was here or not wouldn't change what he had to do. Nozomi, talking about Eva just now and just fucking on hunting down enemies to gain points. Press the pause button on your stolen streak while we're here. Nozomi, okay? You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Do not trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamu's charity. I felt for her, but she needed to hear these words. Alright, let's do this. Let the contest begin, and may the best hunter win. Oh, we can save this game, we can save it. This is what I like to see. Avengers assemble. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, well, okay. What is she? Oh, she has rejection symptoms? How?
いつでも行ける。
And that does how many? 30 enemies. Yeah, I don't remember that. Oh, attack 5.
食らえ。
That's good. Great. Great, great, great.
いつでも行ける。
We can do another hair blade. Oh, we call 3. No, that's not the
Okay.
idea. You my dude, what can you do? One ringed hammer.
待ちきれないよ。これはどう？
Oh, that's good. Great. 2 more AP. What is next? What is next? You move. What the fuck over there?
そうね。私に任せて。
It's like then. Well, let's see. We shouldn't like do it like that.
邪魔しないで。
It is even better.
準備万端。えい。
Easy fight. Wave 1 and now we're taking out Invader. Just another day for the Celtic Alps. Yes, but where the Celtic Alps is like eating shit, you know, we are just killing everyone.
いざ。行くでござる。
What is singing? It's slow enemies. What the hell?
いける。
You can proceed with. Oh damn.
いざ。シェスト。
Tusika,
ごめん。
make the kill.
いつでも行ける。
Great. We make huge amount of kills.
この一撃で。
準備万端。邪魔しないで。出番だね。行くよ。準備万端。邪魔しないで。やった。私に任せて。
Wow.
えいや。準備万端。邪魔しないで。いつでもいいよ。
Another one here. I guess we can do a final one there.
そうね。
Oh, I didn't see you.
待ちきれないよ。ちょっと。
You can you're in.
私の出番だ。実験させてもらうよ。いいんだ。さてやっちゃおうか。まとめてやっちゃおうか。
あとは任せたよ。
Amazing.
お任せあれ。
Great work. And just you can have the kill.
やったでござる。
Oh,
出番だね。
almost forgot. We had one more to take out. Oops. There's two down. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me.
こんなんじゃポイント稼げねえぜ。
What is this? A newbie map? Those four small fries aren't moving the needle on our skulls at all. Well, you know, I would say
部隊
you
長
guys
は
are
どう
not
すか？
doing
いる
anything.
なら早く。
I'm purpose, you know.
部隊長のデーベさん。部隊長の
Did Eva on stage?
お
I
前
don't
の
know.
母ちゃんインフルエンサ
Excuse me? Your mother was a tanuki, and your father wears
ー。
tacky eyeshadow?
下品な挑発はやめようね。
みんな
Yeah,
注意して。
what the fuck with
も
that?
のすごい力の。
来やがったか。豚。
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Commander arrives.
主役の星クエンセ
Yeah, she's the weird one. Disgusting.
空なんか飛び上がって上から人を見下ろしてんじゃねえよ。
Isn't that the same commander that brainwashed or something?
あれだとこっちの攻撃が当たらないよ。
隅野はあいつ
I
とも戦ったことがあるんだ
think so. Maybe. I don't know.
大鈴木の力を借りたんだ。
Last time it was thanks to Kurara.
大鈴木が作った地対空防衛法で攻
Yeah.
撃したんだ。
だったら私がやるよ。クララちゃんの代わりにやってみる。桐藤さんできるの？見よう見まねだけどやってみるよ。
わかった。頼んだぞ。
Okay, let's go. Okay. Lots of people here. You cannot do anything.
出番でござるな。
Interesting, interesting. What I guess? Oh no, you have to stay here. Take this one out. Great. Now you are useless, Miguel. You can move. I need you to move into the field
ちょっと
and kill this one.
待ちきれないよ。いい死にざま。
行くぞ。
Then we. I do not know exactly what to do.
俺に任せろ。これだ。
Okay.
行くぞ。
Attack potion. So the air blade is going to be a free kill.
やった。いつでも行ける。
Make another hair blade here. This is not bad. Picking up like the little shit that are trying to attack. We can take care of most of them with
いつでも行ける。使うよ。
an agility potion. And then the special attack of it
この
there.
一撃で。 あとは任せたぞ。
Some AP gains. Great. now,
行くでご
now.
ざる。
This cat cannot remove that file, but you can.
邪魔しないで。
You can
私に
actually
任
read
せ
off
て。
of like the little sheet that moves faster.
行くよ。準備万端。
Elf.
邪魔しないで。
I won't take victory. I won't settle for anything but perfect victory. So I guess this is like I don't really need it to do anything else. Let's keep one like or you move like way faster than I thought.
さてやっちゃおうか。
But it does not really matter.
ちょっといける。実験させてもらうよ。いい死にざ
Great. Now
いけるよ。
can use cackle to dash over here, and then use energy sniper from here to this bitch. Great.
いつでもいいよ。
You can die.
いつで
That
もいいよ。えいや。この私に任せて。危ないよ。お待たせ。完成したよ。
great. Easy clap, easy clap. It worked. Quinzel,
や
Paragon of Recursion.
今ので死んでくれていたら切り口にクオポイントが入ったのに。
No, if he had died from that blow
地上
just
に
now,
落っこち
Nozumi score would have gone through the roof. Annihilate the enemy boss. What HP do you have it? 70? Enemy attack like the first one is a no-brainer.
一撃で
That's just like way too good an action. Great. Now you
これは
for two as
い
right.
ける。これはどうだ。
One next. Do we focus on the boss
出
now?
番でござるな。チェスト。いざ。
Now we do like 4 on each stack. But yeah, we do 4.
行くでござる。
Yeah, we just focus on the boss.
出番でござるな。チェスト。行くでござる。せい。ごめん、お任せあれ。
Oh my god. Great damage here.
が出ないでなんと
さてやっちゃおうか。ちょっと待ちきれない。これはどうだ。
That is going to be free. Great. We are at 100%. Oh, you stand, Michael? Shit. Well, you stand, Michael. Annoying.
これは私の出番だ。ちょっと待ちきれな
I
いよ。
kinda need to protect her.
私の番だね
Nozomi, it's your time to go into play.
いけるよ
But can you?
準備できてるよ
Yes, you can.
みんなもうひと頑張りだよあとは任せたいざひえやったお任せあれシュストいざ付き合いごめん行くぞ食らえ
Great work, right work. Oh, you gain a little bit of armor. Like I fucking can. You have 31 now. You know what to do.
さてやっちゃおうか。待ちきれないよ。これはどうだ。いい死にざまだ。
出番でござるなニンニンやったでござる
さてやっちゃおうか。ちょっと
It one not from Yugemo.
俺に任せ
That
ろ
should, yeah, allow us to do another great stack.
この一撃で
Pretty cool guy right now. But oh well, it is what it
あ
is.
とは任せたぞ
9 HP back, come on. It's so bad that we don't have, you know, something to bring us like one more. Oh, if I used the attack potion, I would have killed him. Maybe. Yes.
お
Oh
任せあ
well,
れ
no matter. Six can go up to 7. Yeah, I would have got it.
せい
It is. Does not matter.
諦めないよ
You know what? Attack me and attack me. My bad. You know what? My girl, you're gonna have the kill.
大丈夫
Why is she doing like more damage than she should? Which shitting right? I don't understand why Nozomi did like so much more damage. Supposed to do 2 and she did 4. Which shitting right? Oh yeah, we had it like on the bag, easy peasy. Lemon squeeze me. The pain it had, so why would you such something so cruel? That isn't how I want things to go either. I commit enough murder without love during my day job. You really think nothing of doing such horrible and horrific things? But people would have had pity if you hadn't come and attacked. Well, we did attack you this time, but you guys were the attacker all the other times. You were the one who attacked us first. What? One of the intruders invaded us too. What does that mean? Is he trying to simulate he did something to destroy us there? What is the shit what the enemy thinks that we've got more important stuff to set up here? Like deciding to kill this guy? It's sort of an give a pass out you're dying to be, whether you're ready or not. By whom? In last place and will be executed if she doesn't gain any more points. Gekko's not doing so well on the leaderboard either, so I say we let her hand the killer. But if Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have been dead by now. It is only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. It's nice that you're all being so concerned about Miss Kid Fuji plot. She's not in here, you know. I think as prompting, we looked around to find that Nozomi had indeed gone missing. Where could she have gone? I think I know. Oh, you think you know where she is? Deep brain moment, I guess. She went looking for Ida. I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish off that commander before I get back. I ride off at full speed, searching the base for Nozomi. Oh yeah, give me the S tier battle like. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Another S tier. Great. Well, fuck. This will end Civil War, won't it? No. No. Remote like the Civil War is, you know, there's no end. Like, literally like, Takumi said, you know, Takimaru went too far, and we will not forgive what he did to Nozomi, trying to kill Ida. You know, we will not forgive that. The ball has been broken, no matter what. What are you, Nozomi? I checked each and every area until finally I found... Ida, talk to me, Ida. I saw Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Eva in her arms. Eva was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? Life's just cool. Got captured on my way to the safe house. And then I wake up, and now Nozomi is here. Nozomi? I jolted Eva completely awake. I stared at her in astonishment. And Takumi as well? What are you two doing here? Why should be asking you that? Why are you at the enemy outpost? Well, I was discovered and caught by sorters. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice for life, but of course, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That is insane. How could they do that to you? Well, you know, we are in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me, what are you doing here? To find you, of course. Just being able to see you again has meant my life was living. Doesn't mean had Kevin giving enough will to leave. But no, stop kidding. I'd taken a toll on her. You came here to find me? By the way, there is an infirmary somewhere deep in the base. Could it be there, dear? And fetch me some bandages and painkiller from there? My poor body aches, so... I'll be right back. Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Ina turned to me and looked me dead in the eye. So tell me why you're here. Okay, well, I'll tell you. I told Eva the gist of how we ended up here. How Nozomi was in last place in Envtuber Hunter. And how we came here to put our rank up. How we defeated the squad 4 member, Quinzella. And how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow. Akino's team probably killed Quinzels by now. They have no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in last place is set in stone. And Nozomi will... Yeah, Nozomi will die. Bye-bye, Nozomi. Bye-bye-bye. So sad. Nozomi is, unfortunately, be dead. She will be executed at midnight tomorrow. Is there no way to stop the execution? None at all. The sponsor is way too strong. And not just that, we don't even know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Soup body, soup mommy indeed. It's not an soup body, it is soup mommy. The gamer seem to have an idea on how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but you still need time to get up and ready. I'm not going to just let Nozomi die. How can she continue to think of others, even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else has to get hurt. That's what love means to her. Her mother had demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received true love back from her mother. A poor girl, a poor baby. Now, she has to die because of her kind heart. Where is the fairness in that? Ira turns to ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. With tears in her eyes and breathing heavily, Ina tilted her head to look at the sky, almost as if she was praying to the heavens. While feeling that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then... Squells? What? She thrust her fingers into her own true eyes. What? What are you doing, Eva? Stop it, don't blind yourself. Oh my god, stop it please. My cries turn their ears. Eva fingers dug even deeper into her eye sockets. Until finally... What? The sound, yeah, the sound was gross. She pulled her finger out, along with something that looked like 2 small ships. The fuck is that? Did I scare you? The best place to hide something is beneath your eyeballs. What? What are those? I entrust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to whom it is due. And who'd that be? Next up. Oh, this time Ina plunged her finger into her mouth, reached deep into her throat, and pulled out... What the fuck? This is a remote detonator. Press it to blow the bomb inside my body. As I mentioned before, there is indeed a bomb in my body. The detonator is hidden in the little finger in my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use that detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator in my stomach. She pushed a bead-sized syringe into my hand and made me hold it. When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button, firmly and tightly. I'll minimize the explosion using my powers, that you won't be hit by the blast. The fuck? I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in her body went off, Eva would... Oh, you think something would happen to Eva? Uh-huh. But you'll die, yes. I am asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets this invader hunts, right? Killing me would surely suicide. Oh, about it. Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes, but what's the point? If she end up dying, you'll never see Camille again if she'll die. The Sugnam, I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her up while we fell asleep, just like we used to, but this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. She has to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart. Eva was smiling brightly as she said those words. I am Eva, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been way too heavy for me to carry. For I have never been the military sort. I'm Eva, not the argue game. Thought you am Eva, mother of 2 girls. Now, that's a title that sits right with me. To earn my title of the mother, there is something I must do. Assist Nozomi the meaning of true love. And the strength of a real parent who never sacrifice. I mean, I can just leave them go, you know. Eva. Just then. Sorry I took so long. Nozomi came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles. Sorry, which one of these are painkiller? I couldn't read the labels, so I wrote everything. Ina glanced at me and gave me a small nod, trying to signal me with her eyes to do it now. Nozomi would gain a ton of points if she killed Eva, but was this really the best choice? Would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing with her own hands someone she considered as a mother figure? Was it even morally right for us to kill Eva, who has become our ally at this point? I decided I would. Time to kindle, I guess. It is time for gambling. Oh wow, you guys better hurry. I just have like 30 seconds for the... You only have 30 seconds to choose, to make your prediction. You don't want to participate? 100 in yes? Who the fuck said yes? Hey yo, my guys, who the fuck said yes? No, wait, I messed up, I messed up, sorry. It has been deleted, we do once again, okay? Start the prediction. Kill it all. Yes. No. 2 minutes. Start prediction. Now you can make your bets. Now you can give me like what you think would be like the current prediction, you know? That's what you guys do. Time to agonize over things. Do it with her or not. I mean, once again, I do know what I'm gonna do. Aiso's not ready to gain those points. And I helped with only yes. Buddy, you be the one saying yes. I refuse to participate. Come on! What do you think I'm gonna do? You see my cold-hearted bastard? Like, trying to end, so I'm doing like, I'm adding like injuries to trauma. Well, no one else is doing anything. Yeah, well, understandable. I saw you could gain like tons of points, It is your time. Find them sense. Oh wow, you guys are not funny. Come on, this is the outcome. Of course we are. Of course we're kidding Eva. This game is bad, so... Of course we are. And I'm slam really pissed off at this one, honestly. I am actually really fucking pissed off at this one. Like, there's a part of me that wanted to say no, but at the same time, like, if I say no, the game is over. I'm going to grab a blanket and soak in my quarter till I'm waddled to sleep in my tears. Makes sense. I'm going to, like, honestly, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. What? I grabbed Nozomi's hand and pushed the detonator into her palm.
カミヤンと仲良くね。
Then I folded Nozomi's finger closed. Crushing the detonator in her hand. And then... everything was enveloped in a dazzling light. After the light came utter darkness. Blinded by a powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed, and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Eva to be found. What just happened? Is there some issue with the lightning? Is the remote okay? Wait, where is Eva? Nozomi didn't seem to understand what had happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Eva. She's hurt. She shouldn't be moving around. Nozomi eagerly looked around for Eva, concerned about her injured mother. Without ever realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground. We drove the bus all through the night until we returned to the school. Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Emma was pretty worried about after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning Eva's death. We gently laid the unconscious Nozomi down in a bed. Then So we're about to head to the leisure lounge, take the
敵勢
leaderboard,
力侵入敵勢力侵入遠く行直ちに
intruder
防衛モードを
alert,
展開し
intruder
ます
alert. Defense mode is initiated. It's right. At least glitching time. Of course, they're attackers now. We have to scoot and defend it. No. But to get to the wall room, rest out in Nozomi's room. When we got to the wall room, Takimaru quietly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense. He wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along. I love how tense this is. This is getting me so excited. Yay. Everybody's been at each other's throats lately. Won't be long until everyone stops killing one another. Don't do that, say stuff like that. Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now. Kill each other, yeah. Wait, Vincent, you need to roll out. So now we're like, we are like Transformers. We are running out. Right, and let's go, everyone. Let's go. I don't want to jinx it, but wouldn't this next commenter was the daughter? Like, honestly. Oh my god. There are like lots of them. Oh. Oh wow, they are actually like throwing everything they can at us. Well. Okay.
待ちきれないよ。これはどう？
やっちゃうよ。Oh. You guys need to like vocal up.
はいはい
110. You just yeah.
行くっすよ。
Just fence. You just fence
自
me
分の
up.
出番っすね。
Another one of the there.
任せて
And you are putting one Felician. I'm gonna take care of you guys later. Actually, we need to kill you. Shut up. No, we need to get that potion. But wait, this is a free kill. But it's not. Fuck. We take care of like every threat over there. Over there said we are some kind of cooked. We take damage, and over there we're good. So we just need to take care over
私の
there.
出番だ。いける？
You can move, my boy. You need an agility potion. Wait, no. Agility
私の
potion.
出番だ。ちょっと待ちきれないよ。よし、さてやっちゃおうか。待ちきれないよ。これ
No,
は
Patrick survived once again.
いける。
Great.
私の出番だ。
Another.
やっちゃおう。
No, we can just go. Twisted we. Oh no, it's not final.
てやら
Shit. Out of my way.
飛ばすぜ行くぜ
No, fit him up.
いける。
Great.
待ちきれん。使う。
You're gonna. I need you to take another
やっちゃ
potion.
おうか。
You find you're taking drugs out, right? You know, you don't mind taking like a little bit of drugs. No, we don't need you today too. It was a waste. It was a waste, indeed. Jessica McGill, gonna do. Okay, we get one more AP. We still have two. You are going to be able to move a little, but I don't think that's consequential.
私の出番。
You, but now I have two. We can also kill this one.
飛ばすぜほら
Oh,
よし
okay, we can kill him. Right? Let's go! Over there, even with. Yeah, I cannot. We like one. Too bad.
OK っす。
What can you do already? Who's there? Well, that sucks. It's not really any sense.
待ちきれ
You
な
can
いよ
move it as nutrient sense. You can kill the little one. That would like put you in place, I guess.
ちょっと
It's fine. Well,
私の出番
right.
だ
Now.
さてやっちゃおうか
You're dead. Yeah, you are going to die on your own. I don't need to take care of you. That'll be my kill. Oh wow.
自分の出番っすね。ぶっ飛ばしてやるっすよ。
Okay, that's better. You kill almost all the enemies that are like threatening us. Now you, McGill, can do a dash over there. And now, energy sniper, you win.
行くよ。準備できてるよ。これで頑張る。力が
Good enough, good enough. Kushika, you can kill. Ooh. Oh, can you actually?
行くでござる。ニンニン。いざ。やり。あとは頼んだでござるよ。
Good. Good, good, good. Lord can kill. Great. Over there is clear. Over there is clear. Over there. Too bad. What about here? What can I do? A nail fence like that would kind of work, chap. To let them be cool though. I cannot do anything. Here cannot do anything. Not have to end this round.
動けない。
俺に任せろ。あ
Oh yeah, you slim down. Fuck. That sucks ass. That'll be my girl. Please say this now. My lord is single. That'll me. These are peace. Great. Well, we can just the lights are way. Wow, we're doing 0.
準備万端。
Excuse me? Oh, because we get attacked?
買っちゃうね。出番だね。危ないよ。準備万端。えいや。出番だね。行くよ。
Nice, nice, nice.
そろそろ。でも、
We were ended and we didn't get
裏
like
口叩いてな
any.
いで集中しろ。来るぞ。
So, who is the boss? Zenta. Paragon of Amori. Oh. Oh. It's punchable. Yes.
行くぞこの一撃であとは任せたぞ
出番でござるな。
Well, that's so yes.
ほらよアクセル
I
全
think
開だ
it's another.
くらえかましたぜ
待ちきれないよ
That me. And those the thing. Weird. It says you have been streamed for 2 hours. They shouldn't crash at some point. Yes, indeed. The stream did, in fact, crash. Welcome by, Frantic Suka. As you can see, I'm still there.
うざいっすオッケーっすぶっ飛べっす
すごいっす自分の出番っすね
I need to help my stepfather with moving something important. Oh wait, something important.
余裕っすね
Well, you do what you have to do. Important sounds like those you can help. Uh,
はいはいオッケーっす
no. Now that's bad. That's a red either. Over there, you, my dude.
ちょっと
You should be able to like twisted whip. Yes, into
まとめてやっちゃおうか
さすがに疲れたね
飛ばすぜ
which isn't bad at all. Now we can. We seem to have like 8 pieces left.
いざ
Just for now.
ニンニンお任せあれせいやっいざチェストお任せあれ
I just need to make some work on the
行く
boss.
でござるいざニンニン行くでござる一戦
Might take some damage, but I don't really care that much. Not gonna be that consequential of the damage. Keeping away. Kind of. It is low damage for sure. 44.
お任せあれ
Well,
ごめん。
Are they actually like giving?
出番でござるな。
Yes, they are giving HP bonuses. Happens this is a free kill. Uh,
飛ばすぜ。
you cannot do anything but cheer and go out of my way over there. Cheering like the damage are going to come our way. You are going to be able to do work or not. Let's go! Oh. That'll be. Would you be able to do something better? That's really a treat. I mean, that's not bad, but I ain't great either. That's free. What can we do? It's these just in mind it didn't kill you. This place sucks. Let's hope like we can actually do lots. Just wanna need you to move. To be able to actually do damage, so I guess we don't really have choice. Gecko is just so fucking bad on speed. I'm not even like remotely joking. Gecko, he's probably like one of the worst.
やっお任せあれ。一戦ごめん。いざ。せい。行くでござる。
Yes, now we can see you in the line. Oh no, we're gonna take ice. Why is Takumi dead? Takumi's not dead, Takumi is tired. Well, there goes my... Here's my A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna have A tier.
俺に任せろ。
I'm not gonna have like S tier. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys.
食らえ。出番だな。この一撃で。
What? 28%. That's 6 out of 50. This is like A tier. Unfortunate, but yay.
調和の化身全太たとえ
I am Zenta, the paragon of Amoy. Here is my flesh. Is destroyed here. My sword shall be on eternally, and it will destroy you all. If the printed old event burst into tiny pieces, disappearing
まさ
in a
か
pumice smoke.
自爆するとはね。
So, I felt these years I recall what Eva did to herself last night. Yeah, she was like the commander's brother died and be held prisoner. We couldn't get her crypto building, what a waste. But who cares? I'm already crazy strong, true that indeed. That'll be, you are crazy strong. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, narrow. Oh, that's gonna be H here. Oh, would you look at that? That's what I cool. S tier once again. I guess I'm just that good. I guess I'm just that good. Rush to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. It should be okay. Nozomi should not be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points for Eva's death yesterday. She can't be in last place. And feeling a piece of hope and unease rolling in my chest, I looked at the leaderboard. Wasn't for surprise. No! Oh, no! Oh Lord, that's even worse! Jessica? They are killing Jessica? How could they? No!
なんで長鳥が最下位なんだよ。
Why is Jessica in last place?
な
Had the feeling this might happen. What happened? Why did the ranking change so much? Last night, Imaka-kun Takimaru finished out squats for Neck Commander. They got the total points. And oh yes. Tsubasa, you get when Kirshika's ranking was put down, putting Kirshika dead last. The second rounds end today. If Kirshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she is going to be executed. But where is she? We need to get her. Kirshika is tending to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking. She's more worried about Nozomi. Why? The girl from second to last Defense Academy is so damn kind. Why did it have to be so selfless? She's going to die. We quickly called Yoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We need to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Yoshika out of last place. Do we have any idea when we could find another enemy base? No. The advertisement yesterday was the only one I know. Are there any places where it seems likely we would find a commander? A place that seems like it could be their habitat? Something? But no. The commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left, as far as I knew. Without any commanders having to work and score a lot of points. What do we do? What do we do? There gotta be a way to save Kyoshika. But it's okay. So Takumi. Yoshika squeezed my hands and said letting Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine, so long as she survives. Firstly, the whole thing is pointless if she dies. Mako told me to take care of you guys. The cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know you got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Yoshika safe. I cannot break my promise. But if I move up the ranking, someone else in our alliance might put me there instead. Am I mistaken? She was right. Most of the alliance was already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Yoshika out of last place would likely condemn another one of our allies to death instead.
生きながらえたいとは思わぬ。武士道は死ぬことと見つけたり、潔く死んでみせるでござる。
No. Can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika. My life will scatter like petals in the wind this evening, but I will not die in pain. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those kiss ponces down with me. It seems like Kyoshika was ready to die. She pulled out trusty Haligimon sword from his sheath and spoke to it with a serene expression. Haligimon sword, tonight we shall gloriously on our way to
君
hell.
は戦うことなくおとなしく殺されてくれ。
No. Stop fighting and die quietly. Wait, what? Yui suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way. The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? You have any idea what you're saying? Wait. Seigen may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless. You see? Excuse me? I'm sure he said what he said for reasons, isn't that right? Joshika, you've always wanted to know how to kill a sponsor, haven't you? Yeah. Right, because I myself cannot imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate if you could tell me before my journey down with the sticks. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed. But that, well,
再会の
Yama's
人
voice
間の
trembled.
命を使うんだ。
We had to use the life of the person in last place. A new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant hunters in the special defense unit gathered in the schoolyard immediately. Closing ceremony for second round is upon us. We're called in the schoolyard by the announcement. There, we were all forced to watch Kyoshika's execution. Poison blood time? Yes. I think it's going to be something like that. And I think Yurgaru, he said like for a couple of times that he was not taking part of the fighting anymore. And I think he was, before we started like killing commanders, I really think like Yurgaru was planning to poison its own brother and, not fight to arrive at like the bottom of the rankings. It was ready to sacrifice itself. Joshika, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say sorry. I'm gonna say sorry. I said I'd kill anybody if it keeps my people alive. We'll make you grace for you. It's the least we can do. Oh my god. So, they use the last person as a sacrifice to kill the sponsor? I think, we'll see exactly, but I think it is what it is, It went down smooth. It gave Kurara Suzuki a run for its money. You absolute... Oh my god. You absolute garbage sponsor. Thanks to your contribution, I've gotten stronger still. Light coursed along the sponsor's body, the magnitude of their presence growing intensely. The growl all the more powerful. It draws the air. This room was quite a thrill. It was particularly entertaining when you all raced to throw each other to the wolves. You were so urgent when you were fighting with the commander at the enemy base. What a sick foot you are. I grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you recharge, You've been fine-shamed for the third round. No, there will not be a third round. Yugemu had chosen that moment to speak up. Excuse me? I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again? Yugemu Omokage? I'm deaf. Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done. Here and now. Oh, and why is that? Would you care to explain? Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. The very next moment, the sponsors suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony.
Ah,
Are they like in pain or something? They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Yeah, I couldn't have described it better myself. What have you done to me? The one to blame here is our dear Kyosika, no? The secret to the sponsor's strength is their unscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like, of their biology. When everything is unknown, it's impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been unknown that since it showed up, and we still haven't had like sort of a clue to who they really are. And missing the new are their suit weak points, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them. They keep their cards close to their chest. That's what makes them so strong, but they wouldn't really give up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of your friends, one of our friends, you absorb the cryptoblevine to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the broad, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously. Oh, I realized that after seeing Shuma's execution. Okay. That very instant you give up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty, because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you reveal your true nature, you threw all of that away. You go stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then... It's like the legend of Yamata no Orochi. Yamata no Orochi, in short, poison their food. It doesn't matter how many buddies they have. All of them, if all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. Cryptoglobin they absorb goes through their bodies. In order to poison them, has to know that Joshika's blood with the deadliest poison in the gens. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but Joshika is going to suffer. She's injected with poison. Yugemu, how could you?
Huh?
So Yugemu, you are incredible. Assume that I could eliminate all of those blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Tegumi. Wrap me up with whatever poison you've got. But it might really hurt. What a horrible way to die.
本望にござる。
Another one by the dust. Hell yeah. It dropped like flies. Until just one was left. Looks like you are the last. Would this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead? My bees, what are you doing? He's attacked me. This is in flagrant violation of the rules. Perish him. What? They coming? It's true that I had Joshika consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. Gotcha! maybe a certain element of our plan was how the bees would react, but looks like we had nothing to worry about. Spencer, you were defeated by Jessica's sincere wish to keep all of us safe. Your killing games ends today. Oh no. The sponsor voice grew strained, and they let out an evil laugh. Full splendid, my SDU hunter. Such excellent hunter you are, have defeated me so handily. It seems I have lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables. So the killing game is over? Life is most certainly going to end here. I had but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. It's a vicious death. My sight is blurring. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead, and the killing game is over. No! I wasn't prepared for the word coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead? My wheel has already been passed on to my successor. The fellow Witchet and I, and unbelievably shrewd. One step down, preparing for round 3, the game should resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying. Everyone, get down! And they blew up. Everybody was blowing up now. It is like the way to go, you know. And it's the hype thing to do. Oh, yeah. Of course, like if you're gonna go, you know, you're gonna die, might as well blow up, I guess. And it's like, what's hype? Keko, are you two alright? We're fine. Seems like we died once. How? So everyone was blown up and brought back with a revival magic then? There was something that appeared to be a singed remain of the sponsor suit scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have burned themselves up. God damn. There were no bees overhead, either. I may have caught in the blast too. I could only hope so. But why would they do that? If they wanted to take us out for them, the revival might just bring us right back. Well. We can't know who they were. So who were they, anyway? What was their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything. But now, it was entirely unclear. No sense to, know what it is. You're just using you're using past tense. But are we sure this game is over? They mentioned something about a successor. It's got something there that choosing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But it has kept a lead on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right here. After we all calmed down, I made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body. Thank you. Thank you, Kyoshika, for everything. We prayed until morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save her life would find happiness in the next life. Well, that we have to do for today. God damn, that was a like, it's cool. Now go to bed. Yes, it's cool. Like, I'm really happy with finally, went back into a long ass, like, stream. Oh, indeed. It is the perfect moment for me to actually go to bed now. So, yeah, thanks everybody for being there. It was an absolute blast. Otherwise, I can have ended sooner, but yeah. That's really fucking good. Bigger question now is, who are we rating today? Who are we rating today? And it's the greatest question. Oh, it's been a long time. Who would be the new friend? Well, it's been some time since we raided them. So we're gonna, let's freaking go. We're gonna raid Aureline. She's a cutie. She's cool. Like her a lot of life. A lot. My best friend, so yeah. Ciao, everyone. Have fun. Have a great, evening, night, afternoon, morning. No matter what it is. And I'll see you tomorrow. Probably.